other guys, and welcome back to my channel. Now right before we get into this video, I want to explain what happened to all of the videos that I uploaded last week, 2 weeks ago. I took them down because, I'm gonna be honest, they were very boring. 30 minutes of just Eisendrache with no voice conversation or anything like that. That's boring. You guys don't want to watch that. I wouldn't even want to watch that. So I took it down, and I'm gonna try to be making some shorter videos now with a bit more commentary. I'm gonna be getting the new Elgato, the new chat link cable, and updating my computer so that way everything should run smoothly. And yeah, that's why I took those down. Okay, so getting into this video, I'm going to be doing a tips and tricks video for you. I have 5 or 6 tips and tricks for today. I think it's 5. I might add a little one that's pretty obvious at the end, but I don't know yet. I probably will. So stick around for the end to see that little extra easy one. And yeah, so let's get right into it. Okay, for the very first tip and trick, I'm going to be showing you guys a nice little feature for getting the lightning bow. So once you have that bonfire lit and the one down there lit, you actually do not have to teleport down to the rocket launch station. All you have to do is come over here and line up your crosshairs of the bow in a very particular spot. Let's see if I can do this. I haven't done this in a while. It should be right about there. There it is. Alright, so that's how you do it. Try to line up your crosshairs a little bit below the lining up point. If you are going to use this, which I highly suggest you do, just go back and pause the video and then watch it. So that's tip number 1. Going on to number 2. Alrighty guys, we are flying right into tip number 2. So I'm on round 12, and I'm just training a little bit, you know, usual. And then obviously round 12, I kill a Panzer. Get the Gumblegum Pop Shocks, knife him low Panzer. Get the Gumblegum Pop Shocks, knife him once, and watch this. He's dead, completely dead. 1 knife kill with Pop Shocks. Now, a lot of people already know this, but I did this one just in case, because this is a huge thing in this map. Pop Shocks can help you immensely. So, in case you didn't know that, there you go. That's tip number 2. Now let's go right into number 3. Alright guys, we are on tip number 3, and this is a high round tip. This is a tip for when you have your favorite bow, and you're going for a very high round, and you're getting low on ammo. So, as you just saw, I just picked up the wolf bow arrow, forged arrow. Now, what I'm going to do is not put it down. I'm just gonna keep it until I run pretty low, which I'm just gonna spam right now, just to give an example. Pretty low on ammo. So imagine this in the high rounds. Let's say I have 15 bullets left. I can go over here, max ammo. Now you can only do this once, but after that you can fill this up and get another bow. So it's kind of like a perfectly good max ammo, such as this one. So it's a max ammo for free. All you have to do is come down here, hold X, and then you can just simply fill it up. And then you have another bow, so if you run out of ammo again, you can come down here and grab it. So that was tip number 3. I love this tip as well. You can do this with all of the bows. You can have like 3. You can have 1 bow and then probably like 3 forged arrows, and then whenever you need a max ammo on your favorite bow, which is probably the lightning one, you can just come down here and yeah, hold X and get a max ammo. So that was tip number 3. And tip number 4. Let's see. I have to think about what this one is because I do not have these written down. So I will be back with you once I remember what tip number 4 is. Alright guys, I finally figured out what tip number 4 is, and it is trading on this map. It's how I play this map. It's just a good thing to know when you're a zombie player, is how to train. So on this map, I like to buy the M8 as my secondary weapon, and a bow, such as the electric one, storm one, whatever you want to call it, as my primary. So as I do this type of banana loop, as I go like this, you could also probably see, but you go like this and then come back over here and go around. I hate going through there. I do that in emergencies though. And whenever you have a pretty good train going on, you want to turn around with your M8, and you want this to be double pack-a-punched. Fireworks probably works best with this, and you want to shoot them, and you want to keep shooting, because not a lot of people know this, but the double upgraded like parts on any gun actually kills a lot of zombies, especially fireworks. I wish I could have gotten that, but I tried like 4 or 5 times to get it. And at this point, I'm just wasting points that I could possibly use later on. And yeah, so I couldn't get fireworks, but same concept. You want to turn around and shoot, allow the specialty item to come in active. I do not suggest turn. Turn is probably the worst for this strategy. But other than that, pretty good strategy with this. So I'm going to be going on to the 5th step. That is right, we have yet another one. So I will see you then. Alright guys, this is the 5th step, which, fuck that up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Alright guys, this is tip number 5, and this is the last tip that I have written down, but I do have one more for you, if you manage to stick around this long. So, this tip is for anyone who is doing the Easter egg. So basically, right before you go into the final boss fight, if you have any, you're gonna want to try to get Aftertaste. Aftertaste is the best item and gumball that you can use heading into the boss fight. Not Phoenix Up, I mean, you could, but I personally think this is the best, because what it does is, for the next 4 rounds, whenever I go down, I keep all my perks, except for 5, because that'd be a little powered in solo. So, I keep my perks, and what happens is when you're in the boss fight, you do not go through any rounds. It is one continuous round, so you will forever have your perks in the boss fight. So as long as someone can get you up, you will never be out of perks. You will never have to use a Phoenix Up on. They will never have to use a Phoenix Up on you. You might have to do it on them if they don't have Aftertaste. But it's kind of common. I have 4 of them now. Had 5. At one point, I had 7. But yeah. So highly suggest this one, especially if you're going into the boss fight. Now, I'm actually just gonna straight up go into the next step. Step 6. This is the final step, tip, whatever thing. I keep calling it a step on accident because I'm stupid. But basically what it is you always want to have a shield. When you're training in that spot that you saw from tip number 4, I was training with a shield on my back, and I always try to have a shield when I'm training in high rounds. I always want to build one over here in the church, right here. You can grab it, shoot, kill all the zombies that are over there, come on out, and then use the trap. It's almost a flawlessly perfect technique. You might get caught once or twice, but that's about it. So that's the last tip, which is pretty basic. Always keep a shield on your back, and constantly be looking down there, because you might be listening to music or something and not paying complete attention to the game. So always make sure that you have a shield on your back. That is my final tip. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. There will be many more like it, hopefully at least probably around 10-minute range, and that seems to be the perfect amount of minutes for me. So you should be able to see those coming forward. I'm currently trying to upgrade my software to the new Elgato. Get the chat link cables, that way you can talk to my friends. I have a lot more fun because me and my friends do some crazy stuff on this game, in Smite, Mortal Kombat, stuff like that. We play all different types of games, so once I get that chat link cable hooked up, there'll be plenty of variety of videos on my channel. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit a like down below, subscribe if you're new, and tell your friends about my channel. We are still growing, which is very impressive. And huge shout out to my editor, Josh Wright. Thank you for editing my videos and making the thumbnails. It's a huge help, and hopefully you will be in a video very soon. I love you guys all to death. Thank you so much, and peace out.